Hello everyone! Nice to meet you. My name is Sam. You can call me Ate Sam. I'm so glad to be here with you for this video because today we'll be having a song analysis workshop. The song we're going to talk about is entitled Go the Distance from the Disney film Hercules. Are you guys excited? Me too. Bago natin simulan ng video, I have to set our learning goals. What will we be learning today? Ano ang matututo natin ngayon? Well, first, does the song contain any rhymes? May mga rima o mga katugman na salita sa kanta na ito? Second, what is the song about? Ano ang sinasabi ng kanta? And finally, what are some unfamiliar words found in the song? May mga bagong salita ba kayo naririnig habang kumakanta yung lalaki? I want you guys to keep these questions in mind as we discuss habang ginagawa natin ang activity ngayon. Siyempre, bago tayo magsimula, kailangan natin na marinig muna yung kanta, di ba? So let's have a listen. This is Go the Distance from Hercules by Michael Bolton and Walt Disney. Feel free to listen to the whole song in your own time.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong.
Hercules, there's something your mother and I have been meaning to tell you.
I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong. I will beat the odds. I can go the distance. I will face the world, fearless, proud, and strong. I will please the gods. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome right where I belong.
So now that we've listened to a short sample of the song, let's try tackling the first verse. Songs are divided into several different parts. There are song verses like this one, here in the screen right now. A chorus, which usually has lines that repeat over and over or, mention the title. And the bridge, which signals the climax or change within the song. So itong verse natin dito sa screen, it has 4 sentences. Basahin nga natin sabay-sabay. 1. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, when the crowds would cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." So let's go start off with our first learning goal. Are there any rhymes? May mga words ba na pag naririnig nyo magkatugma? First, place. P-L-A-C-E. It rhymes with this word here in the third line, face. Place and face. The second rhyme here in the second sentence, waiting for me, rhymes with I'm meant to be. So the reason why these things rhymes is para maka-flow yung kanta na may medyo melody, kumbaga, habang nakikinig nyo, the ideas are able to connect with one another as it blends into the story. And the story of this entire sentence is that he has been dreaming of a place. I have often dreamed of a far-off place. Meron siyang gustong gawin. Meron siyang gustong makita. Where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me. Hero, meaning siya ay mahal ng mga tao, na siya ay gusto, meron siyang ginawa na naging hero siya. At yung mga tao na mahal sa kanya ay they're going to greet him. They're going to be waiting for him. So he has that dream. Yan yung aspirasyon niya. Where the crowds would cheer when they see my face. So kumbaga pag pasok niya ng isang kwarto, yung mga tao ay lahat sila papalakpak para sa kanya. Yan yung dream niya. And meron siyang voice. A voice keeps saying, this is where I meant to be. So kanyang paloob, alam niya na ito yung kailangan niyang gustong gawin. Or ito yung dream niya na gusto niyang matikim. So in the first verse, we have this character, this hero, as you see in the video, it's Hercules. This is his dream of finally becoming a hero and fulfilling his destiny as the son of Zeus. Kasi yung anak niya ay isang god. Hindi parang god na si Jesus. God as in Zeus, which is an Olympian. It's a Greek mythology. So, by following in the footsteps, he wants to go the distance and achieve this so-called impossible dream where he would be welcomed by the people that surrounds him. Yung second verse, it follows somewhat of the same idea as the first verse. So let's read it out. I'll be there someday, I can go the distance. I will find my way if I can be strong. I know every mile would be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. So here na, nakikita niyo na yung title ng kanta, Go the Distance. Kailangan niyang lakarin o kahit ano yung distance, yung journey na papunta sa kanyang pangarap. I'll be there someday. He will reach it naman. I can go the distance. Kaya niyang gawin yung pangarap niya. I will find my way if I can be strong. Kailangan niya ng strength. Kailangan niya ng enough effort in order to achieve the dream. I know every mile would be worth my while. Kahit na sobrang hirap ang journey niya papunta sa kanyang pangarap, alam niya na it's worth it. That it's something that he needs to do in order to achieve it. And when he goes that distance, I'll be where I belong. Mahahanap niya ang kanyang place dito sa mundong ito. So if you can see there in the rhyming, it's a bit different from the first verse actually. I'll be there someday. If you see that, it rhymes with I will find my way. Someday and way, the day and way rhyme with each other. So different from the first verse where only the latter halves of the sentence, the last words of each sentence rhymes. This one, the rhyme is situated in the middle of the sentence. Here too, strong and belong. Similar to the first verse. And then another one, while and mile. So here we have rhymes that are situated in the middle of the sentences. Someday, way, mile, and while. So this gives a different sort of melody and rhythm to the entire song. So this is how you can differentiate between verse 1 and verse 2. Verse 1 only has 2 sets of rhymes, while verse 2 has like 3 sets of rhymes. Someday, way, strong and belong, mile, and while. The next verse is similar to the first verse where there's only 2 sets of rhymes. Let's read it out. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. Right off the bat, you can see there, fate, wait. Different spellings, but it still ends with the T sound. Next, you, true, very prominent vowel. Now, the story of this is that down an unknown road to embrace my fate, alam niya na mahirap yung pangarap. So, he doesn't know what he's going to expect. Hindi niya alam na ano yung makikita niya. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. Kahit anong paligo-ligo yung daan, alam niya na sa dulo ng daan na yun, nandun yung pangarap niya na gusto niyang makamit. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. 1,000 years is so long in a human's life, right? Pero for him, it's like him saying na kahit na sobrang tagal yung kanyang gusto, alam niya na worth it, na kailangan niyang gustong gawin. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. He has faith in himself. Not faith as in like the first one, but like alam niya na sa sarili niya na kaya niyang gawin ito. Ating fourth verse naman, let's all read it out. and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance, and my journey is complete. Right off the bat, nakikita mo na, tatlo yung mga rhyming pairs, diba? Won't look back, stay on track. Back and track. Next, I won't lose hope, and it's an uphill slope. Slope and hope. They both end in the OPE. Finally, defeat and complete. Similar rhyming schemes. So, as we've seen now in the previous slides that verse 1 and 3, they only have 2 rhyming pairs. Meanwhile, verse 2 and 4 have 3 rhyming pairs. So this sort of pattern is there to help aid with memorization and the flow of the song as a whole. So that when you sing it, you have this pattern na alam na, oh, ganito pala yung mga rhyme. But it sounds pleasing to the ear when you sing it. So the story of this line is that similar to the previous ones where they'll not give up, kahit na mahirap yung journey, they'll still stay on the right track in order to reach their dream. And that is essentially the entire message of the song, Going the Distance, to kahit gaano kahirap, paano makamit ang pangarap niya. Even if it's an uphill slope na pataas, at saka pwede siyang, he might fall down pagkaakit niya, he knows that he will not lose hope within himself in order to achieve his dream. Dito na tayo sa final part ng song. It has the final bridge and the final chorus, which you will notice that it repeats certain lines out there in the bottom. Does that read true? But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Like a shooting star, I will go the distance. I will search the world, I will face its harms. I don't care how far, I can go the distance, till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. I will search the world, I will face its harms, till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. So you can see dito, naka-encircle na yung mga rhyming parts. Hardest part rhymes with his heart. Like a shooting star, star rhymes with far from I don't care how far. Then over here in the ending, I will face its harms, rhymes with arms. Harms, arms. Just one letter difference. The entire message of this is that once again, he's repeating his point where even though the distance is so large and so far, he will do it with his strength, his hero's strength, in order to achieve the hero's welcome that he wants, that he is looking for. But if you look at the bridge over there, the 2 lines that is separated, it has like this other message na mas deeper. But to look beyond the glories of hardest part, may hirap para sa kanya na to look past yung mga achievements o yung kaakit-akit na kaya niyang, pwede niyang makamit nung makompleto niya yung kanyang pangarap. Kasi yung for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Alam niya sa sarili niya na it's not about being number 1 or achieving like all of these things or like getting a lot of money and being recognized. Ang importante ay ang puso ng tao. Ang kanyang strength, his hero's strength is measured by his heart, kung gaano siyang kayang mahal. Yan yung importante para sa isang hero. So because he has that heart, kaya niyang magmahal. Like a shooting star, kaya niyang puntahan ang distance. Kaya niyang i-search yung world, kaya niyang i-face yung harms. Wala siyang care kung gaano kalayo, kaya niyang lakaran o takbuhin ang distance na ito dahil sa kanyang strength, sa pagmamahal, ang kanyang puso within. This in itself is the entire plot of the song because we know that everyone is capable of walking, but to be a good person is what helps you take on that final mile. So even though you're the strongest, you're the smartest, that all fades in the background kung hindi ka naman mabait na tao, di ba? In the song and movie, we hear about Hercules' dream of going the distance and achieving that hero's welcome. All the fame, love, and glory that he can achieve. What about you? What is your dream? Ano ang iyong pangarap sa buhay? Do you also believe that you can go the distance? Well, if ever na nahihirapan ka sa buhay, This song can help remind you that going the distance takes one step at a time. Anything is possible, for a hero's strength comes within one's own heart. I have here now a glossary, which is a list of words or phrases that may be new or unfamiliar to you. They are all found within the song, and the definitions are mostly tied to how the song uses it within the context. The first word, distance. It's seen in the title of the song, Go the Distance. This distance is used as a noun in the song. It's the amount of space between two places. Gaano kalayo ang isang lugar sa isa't isa. Iyan ang distance, ang agwat. Dream, this is a verb. So, dreams are images or thoughts that you have during your sleep, but it can also stand for your hopes, your aspirations, ano ang pangarap o wish na gusto nyong makamit. Sunod, embrace, this is a verb. It means to hug. Isa kasong yakap. You accept it happily. Fate, another noun. It is something that people believe to be a power that causes events or things to happen. Glory, another noun. This is praise or honor, mga magandang salita na binibigay sa isang tao dahil sa kanyang good deeds or good behavior. The next word is lifetime. This is another noun, and it refers to the entire length of someone's entire life. So, lifetime. Next is a shooting star. The shooting star is seen down in space. So this is actually a meteor. It's a piece of rock from outer space that makes a bright light as it moves through the sky. Next, unknown. This is an adjective, isang pang-uri. This means something you don't know. Hindi mo alam, kaya unknown siya. Wonder, another verb. To go around without a goal. Naglalakad ka ng walang destinasyon o gustong puntahan. Next is welcome. It's another noun. This is a warm or happy greeting. So when you come home and you see your mama or papa or your family members and nagmamana ka sa isa't isa, kinhag mo, hinayakap mo, this is a welcome. A warm welcome indeed. Next are some idioms or phrases that are featured within the song. So the first one is voice keeps saying. This means that there is a feeling that strongly suggests some things. It's a form of imagery. When you think you hear something in your head, sinasabi niyo na, oh, may nagsasabi sa akin na gusto kong kumain ng candy o matulog ng late. This voice is there that teaches you or encourages you to act on what you want to do. Next is meant to be. Something that is fated to happen. Gaganap ito kahit wala kayong gagawin. Meant to be na. Next, go the distance. This is the title of the song. It means to complete a difficult task or achieve a goal. Next, worth my while. This means something that is so valuable. Sobrang nakakaakit na you have to work hard for it. That you need to put in the effort in order to get it. Next, it's embrace my fate. Nandito ulit yung word na yakap, embrace. So when you embrace your fate, you accept something that will happen in the next, road may wander. This does not mean that the road will walk. That's not it. This means that the path that one might take might not be straight. May mga palipot-lipot sa daan papunta sa pangarap mo. Next is take a lifetime. This is a hyperbole. It's an exaggeration. It means to take a very, very long time. Almost your whole life. Kaya take a lifetime. Next, uphill slope. Isang pataas na daanan. So, this relates to a difficult task or event. Kasi diba, mas mahirap umakyat kaysa bumaba dahil sa gravity. So, this phrase reflects that difficulty of going up. Next, looking beyond the glory, to look past one's fame or success. Like a shooting star, this is a simile. So, you move very fast and bright, like lightning, parang kidlat. And that's the last of our glossary for this video. If you have any other words or phrases that you want to add, feel free to write it down below. That's all for today. Now it's your turn. Go over the song once more. Relearn the new unfamiliar words that you may have gotten to know in the glossary. And if you want to add more, please do so. Thanks for watching.